for the Preds, and away we go. The Lightning will have 3 more preseason games after this, all against the Florida Panthers. Tonight's starting lines are sponsored by Advent Health. And right away, the Lightning go to work in the Nashville zone. There is Gore trying to spin away from the check. Put that puck into the corner. Long shot on the way. Sarles the first save. And the rebound was almost right there for Chafee. Here's Crozier. His drive tipped wide. And it's picked up by Perbix. And he gets the outlet pass away. And up the ice come the Preds. Michael Bunting with a shot. Brandon Halverson makes his first stop.
No, that's for sure. And it made a lot of sense with Stammer and Marchessault going there because they always had trouble scoring goals, but it didn't work.
Out in front, that was Hagel with a shot. He displayed that immediately, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's got a swagger about him, too, that he handles himself like a goal scorer.
Lightning with the puck again. Long shot. Sarles made the save. Rebound right there for Finley.
Smiles for guys that he played with for a couple of years in Nashville, of course, back with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here's the Lightning getting pucks in the net. Sarles couldn't quite find it. Make sure it gets into the corner to Hagel.
Here's Marchessault. He's going to drop this one back. Long shot taken there by Jordan Osterley. And the Lightning come back up the ice. James, he can scoot. Got up there, following up is Sabourin, got in tight. Rebound, Raddysh, shoots, scores! Darren Raddysh finishes after a good rush up the ice again by James. 1-0 Lightning.
Yeah, Lightning had everybody up on the play there. Darren Raddysh scores that from well, but it was James that started it again. Just keep an eye on Dominic James, number 17, because every time he gets the puck, he goes full throttle all the time. But Raddysh will get the puck. There he is, almost at the dot, and that's a precision shot. Nice and calm here. He's in good position. Nashville's struggling to get back into position.
Gave Svechkov a bit of a shove as good work here by this fourth line. Back to the point. Chernak with a drive that goes off the mask, I believe, of Saros and then off the glass.
This kind of attitude about things away from the ice, but not on the ice.
Good feet up ahead. Shot on the way, and Saros makes that stop. Nashville works the puck into the corner. Marchessault is over there, and there is Crozier digging it free. Hagel does the rest. This one does not get out. Held in. Snapshot blockered down by Halverson. Sent back to the line. Wilsby quickly across. Here comes Roman Josi all the way up the ice. And he couldn't get a good shot away. Following up is Wilsby. Now he's got a lane. He gets in tight, and Halverson, that big body, just Josi holds the line. He's dancing around at the top, and he'll drop this one out for Wilsby, who gives it up. There's a shot into traffic, and Halverson has lost his mask, and that is in comes Sabourin, and the power play is over. Wilsby steps out of the box. Under 2 minutes to play. Back to the line. McDonough with a drop. Back in the other direction. Forsberg, great pass up the ice. Nashville's in. Shot right on from Marchessault. And a good stop made by Brandon Halverson.
Yeah, John.
Some power play time to work with. 1:04 remaining in the tripping call against Ryan O'Reilly. And here we go. Here is Raddysh. Raddysh tied his career high in goals and the career high in points.
He can really shoot it.
Lightning set it up one more time. And that pass is broken up by McCarron. There's a drive, and Saros had to make a long-range stop.
For a long time has been considered one of the really high-end face-off winners in the NHL. Not so much tonight.
He's a Selke Trophy winner in 2019. Geekie. They throw it back and forth. Geekie back up at the top. The shot on the way, and Saros has got it. And there's no rebound after that long snapshot from Lightning. Get the puck back after the face-off loss. So good work there. Now here's Chafee to the net. Outscores! Beautiful hands from Mitchell Chafee. Power play goal, 2-0 Tampa Bay.
There's a reason you have guys playing in their off wings. Yeah, it's for one-timers and to get looks at the net. But also, when you're a righty coming in off the left wing side, you see where your hands and where the stick is. They're in the middle of the ice, and that's a big advantage. So the pass, cross-ice pass is being taken away by Wilsby, the defenseman. That's what he's worried about because Gonclaves is there. And Chaffee does the right thing, gets a defense.
And what have you been saying? He is a dark horse candidate to get some power play minutes. And now here they come again. 2-on-1. Hagel waits. Cirelli shoots. Oh, good stop by Saros, who slid across.
That's for sure. Look how far out he is. There's a lot of movement to his game. That was a push and a half. One big push and then realize, okay, I'm not quite far enough over based on where the shot's coming from.
Riley's going to leave this one, and here comes Nashville again up the ice. Martin into the middle he goes. England throws it towards the net. Halverson ready for it.
Andy, when guys cut in from an angle, back in the day when they didn't have the Marsh pegs on the net and they had those 6-inch pegs, you didn't cut in from the angle very often. You could get rung up and get hurt.
Tristan Allard, he was given a pretty healthy bump, and now back the other way comes Martin. Martin in and couldn't get a shot away. Good defense there by Crozier.
I think it was Carlisle that came in off the bench. Carlisle did a really good job there.
Here comes Yossi again. Captain of the Predators for 9 years. Long shot handled by Halverson.
You're matched up against the top guys on the other team. Well, for McDonough, it's every time.
Ryan McDonough played all 82 games last season. Third time in his career, and the first time since the 18-19 as he was last year. Bolendijk keeps it in for Nashville, trying to get on the board here. The quick one-timer from Osterley. Good save there by Halverson. Long shot on the way, tipped, and they score. Halverson didn't really have much of a chance on that one. It was tipped right in front on the long-range shot, and this goal is going to go to, honestly, Weisblatt, I believe. Bunting saying it was his, but it's going to be Weisblatt.
Yeah, this is pretty nasty redirection from what I could see. Lightning trying to make just a small play there, a short pass from McDonough to his teammate. It gets intercepted, and before you know it, it's going back in the other direction. Yeah, that one gets knocked down, and when it bounces, yeah, that's...
Dropped back by Yossi. They step inside of the line. Here's Forsberg into the middle. Good save. Rebound does not get through after the initial good stop.
There's the penalty, and then Forsberg, crafty little pass there in through a bunch of sticks. Marchessault is ready.
Squeezed out, and now here comes Declan Carlisle up the ice. He's got help back for Carlisle. Got the shot on the tip, and Saros closed.
We've seen Raddysh go there at times. Can he stay there? Would they switch it around? I think there's an opening there for Darren Raddysh, and he's playing really well, very effectively in this game.
Swings it around where it's going to be met by Dustu. Snapped into the corner. Here's Finley. Good pass. Gage with a shot. Good save by Murray as he's called upon to get in the game in a hurry on that hard. Flip back to the line, and it's poked past O'Reilly. And here comes a short-handed break. Yanni Gourde stopped by Murray.
To make intelligent plays in the right areas of the ice. He doesn't rush. He's not in a hurry, but he plays quick.
That's a great way to describe what we've seen from that guy. Here is Gonclaves. Quick shot. Tipped in. Backdoor. Brandon Hagel.
Great timing pattern, terrific execution here from Raddysh, and he knows what he wants to do already. Top of your screen, there goes Hagel. There's a giant seam for Gonclaves to make the pass. So they've set this up well. They've moved the players around the way they want to. The pass is perfect. Hagel's got his stick down and ready, and Gonclaves hits the seam. You could tell he knew exactly what he was going to do with it.
Marchessault does. Rashad, redirected and kicked out by Fanti. It's a good save.
Quick reaction there. Those ones are tough. Change direction on you so quickly.
Empty net for Gonclaves. Bingo, right in the middle. 4-1.
With the goaltender pulled. Turn the puck over. They try to overload on Cirelli. And Gonclaves is wide open. He just has to get to the red line. I think he would have been okay there.
By Finley again as he looks back at the bench. Time is going to wind down, and the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to get their 4th straight win here in the preseason. Back-to-back wins. One last night against Carolina, and then tonight against Nashville.